Howdy folks, welcome back to another video of this black guy doing something. And what that doing something is, reviewing or re-reviewing or making my follow-up of the Netgear Nighthawk M5 Wi-Fi 6 mobile Wi-Fi router. That was a lot. But anyways, they just released this thing not too long ago, probably 2 months ago now, so it's still pretty new. So far so good. I went with AT&T as my Sims card data plan, and I purchased it for $50. 50 bing bings. It was a little bit troublesome setting up in the beginning, only because when you get these things, you have to remember, you have to go to AT&T or whatever provider you choose to get the Sims card for your data. And when I went to AT&T, they hooked everything up supposedly, and I made it back home and it didn't work. And the reason it didn't work is because they did not connect the APN. And to connect the APN, it wasn't something that I could do in the store. You know, I went twice, so I had to call AT&T, and after going through a terrible customer service for prepaid devices and plans and stuff like that, I was able to get someone who solved this for me, and it was as simple as them telling me what my APN was, and it worked like magic. So if you get these things, when you go set it up, make sure you talk to the representative that you're getting it set up with, and tell them, hey, I need to make sure that the APN is correct. That way you won't get out the store and have to come back or have to deal with customer service on the phone. You can let them do that. So one of my friends recently got one of these too. Well, she got the older model, and she still had to worry about the APN being set up for her to use it. Maybe it's something with AT&T, I don't know, but that was that. And those are the only issues that I've had out of this thing. So far it's been working pretty darn good. I'm a graphic designer, so I use it heavily. I probably streamed at least 3 episodes of Squid Game on this thing from Netflix. I probably worked a total of, I want to say probably a total of 40 hours on this thing. Even though my workload wasn't really heavily, download, upload stuff. I definitely browsed YouTube a lot, like most designers do. And at the end of that 30-day period that they give you before you have to re-up, I only use a meager 6 gigs of data. And I was so surprised that I had only used that much. I thought I would blow through at least 200 gigs, but that was not the case for this. I can't wait to use this thing out in the woods when I go travel, because it seems to be way more reliable than my truck Wi-Fi, which is what is my truck Wi-Fi? OnStar. Yeah, that's right, OnStar. OnStar is okay, it's good, but it's not as reliable in certain locations, but it's alright for what it is. It's truck Wi-Fi. But this thing right here, way better. Way more range, fast speeds and everything. But yeah, that is my honest review about this thing. I am not being sponsored by Netgear. Wish I was. That'd be nice. But not being sponsored. You can probably tell from the amount of views I get on these videos. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you all getting this if you plan on doing some outdoorsy trips or something like that, because so far so good. It works pretty good. I can't wait to actually use enough data to justify the $50, even though it's just $50. But anyways, you all have a great one. I'll talk to you all later.